Here we go. Hackettstown on the move. Quarterback Carl Von Glahn swings the pass to Mark Grimes. First and goal for Newton 1 for Hackettstown. Next play, Brian Wickheiser into the end zone with the PAT just like that. 7-0 Hackettstown over Newton at Hackettstown. Hackettstown on the move again. Carl Von Glahn looks like a men among boys right here. Up the gut, knocking people down to the Newton 19. After a couple of touchdowns were called back, Hackettstown goes on the score. Carl Von Glahn to Mark Grimes. 6-yard touchdown pass with the PAT. It's 14-0 Hackettstown over Newton. Let's show you some tough Newton defense in this game. Mark Jensen on the defensive stop for the Braves right there. One of their few highlights in this game. Hackettstown back on offense. Their offense in high gear all game long against Newton. Brian Wickheiser busting through for a big game for the Tigers. Here comes Hackettstown again. Carl Von Glahn, the quarterback, to Joe Passetti right here. In stride, 21-yard touchdown pass with the PAT, ladies and gentlemen. Make it 21-0. Hackettstown over Newton at the half. Second half action. Newton forced a punt from their own end zone. Stephen Passetti runs it back inside Newton 20, giving his team excellent field position. Hackettstown goes on the score. 4-yard touchdown run. Mark Grimes with the PAT, 28-0 Hackettstown. And Hackettstown goes on the score one more time. 14-yard touchdown run. The quarterback, Carl Von Glahn. Hackettstown beats Newton at Hackettstown. The final score, 35-0.
It's just big at home because it's our first home win, and it'll really kickstart our season for next week.
I hopefully go to states, just keep winning, win our last games, score a lot, just line keeps blocking, we'll go all the way.
I'm proud of how our kids came out. You know, we had alumni here from the 60s, 50s, and 40s. And even I think a few guys are even before that. And the way they came out and the way they played football today is what we know they're capable of doing every week. They were determined to come out here and for these guys to celebrate their past and what this tradition has meant here. And I couldn't be more proud of them.
Talk about your quarterback today, Carl Von Glahn. 2 touchdown passes today, en route to the big 35-0 victory.
You know, he leads guys. I watch him you see him come over to the sideline. You know, Coach Mack called a great game, and he leads guys and does things that he needs to do on the field. And he made some great throws. We had some real nice catches, and you make plays and repeated. I mean, for a third touchdown to do it over and over again and to make it happen, that's a great job.
Talk about your defense today. A couple sacks, and you hold Newton to no points on the board.
Well, you know what I'd love to see is finally we're doing what we should be doing all along. I mean, we're squeezing the down blocks. We're playing football from the fundamentals on out. So you have to worry about the plays they do. It comes down to the reads and understanding your responsibilities. And when you do that and understanding playing as a team, knowing where your leverage points are, knowing who's behind you, where they're going to be coming in at, and where we can surround and horseshoe the ball, the defense played like I knew they're capable of playing.
You got 2 touchdown passes on the night. Talk about one. You especially had a 21-yard touchdown pass. Talk about that.
Well, that one, it wasn't even supposed to be to Ryan, but he ended up going on that side, so we just had to run the play anyway. And I just threw it where only he could get it, and he got it.
Brian, you had 2 big touchdown runs. Talk about your evening.
Well, the line blocked great, and they made the holes perfectly. I just broke some tackles, ran to the hole, scored every time.
Your coach mentioned the ceremonies celebrating teams from the past in the 40s, 50s, and 60s. Do you think that had any special motivation for you guys coming out playing hard tonight?
Oh, yeah, definitely. You know, just having all the older teams coming back and watching us play really motivated us to do better.
It meant so much because they're all here. They were crying before, saying how they still remember this day. But it felt great because we were all pumped for them, and it just felt good to come out and win for them.